Alright, welcome back to the Intel Extreme Masters Qualifier. Spawning here in the bottom southern location of Van Research Station, we have MVP's Red Terran player, MarineKing.
The top position is the blue Protoss. It's Samsung Galaxy's Deer.
I hate to do this to you, but I gotta put you on camera for a sec. I gotta just let my cat out. She's being... I can't tonight. I'll be 1 sec, sorry.
Oh, and here I thought he had more courage than his sister. It was all a lie. Alright, so it was really nice that Deer kind of got lucky with that opener. Not only did a lot of damage, but it scouted what was going on. That Immortal, while it died instantly, was still key. He knew something was coming, he just didn't expect it from the back rocks. So that's pretty important. Or in some other situations, some other Protosses, and their builds, maybe just lazy about it, you know? Doesn't ever get the scouting, and MarineKing looks like a freaking genius. That's kind of MarineKing's thing, though. Sometimes he looks like a genius who cut the right corners and made the right moves, and sometimes he looks kind of silly because he cut the wrong corners and made all those silly moves. So, hey, that's his life, I suppose. MarineKing, well, this game is nothing's really happening in this game. I guess it's gonna go for 14cc. That's a little interesting, but it is Van and that's perfectly acceptable. But MarineKing had that moment where it just seemed like he was gonna come back with style, like actually being super, super awesome, and getting second place in it wasn't the Kespa Cup, was it? It was something very prestigious, though, of course, and everyone was really amazed. It's not really held on afterwards. Catch him in the Elite League every once in a while, and that's cool. But again, just this kind of 50-50 style. 50% of the time, I'm amazing and look fantastic, and 50% of the time, it's just MarineKing. Why do I cheer for you? Just saw a lot of that in the live report threads in the last qualifier. Hello.
Alright, sorry for the goofy camera angle. I'm back.
Then.
Gotta reset the camera. There we go. Anything super crazy goes to happen?
No, just Nexus or CC first versus a Nexus. It's fine. You know, I meant to bring this up after the last time I cast MarineKing, but I was checking the live report thread, and basically, I just love when you could like take out his name and read his games live report thread, you know who it is, because it's basically people saying things like, "Why do I ever cheer for you, blank? This always happens to me, blank.
Why don't you have a
threw
bunker,
this game,
blank?"
Sad life as a MarineKing fan.
It is, but that's the dedication, right? You stick through them with the thick and the thin, the good and the bad.
It's like being a Redskins fan. You have football humor.
Haha, I don't get it. Although, I do wish I did follow sports a little closer, because I see some things that I find hilarious, like there's 2 phone chargers, and the caption's like, "Hey Dad, will we ever see the Super Bowl?" "No son, we're Chargers," or something like that.
You just like laugh uncomfortably. You know, I've not had so much cultural experience as I have with like all the Europeans that we have to interact with, you know? So when they tell like European jokes, like about each other's nations, I just like, I'm the third person going like,
yeah, is that really offensive? Am I supposed to laugh? Like...
Are we supposed to be judgy here, or is it really funny?
Yeah.
Europeans are silly.
Okay, one day we'll go to Europe and we'll get these sick jokes.
I know, we're gonna totally know something about one country.
The first thing I'll do is go to the Netherlands and be like, "Is this real?"
I'm gonna go to Sweden and be like, "Is it amazing as everyone says it is?"
Let's check out the internet.
Oh my god, look at this internet.
Actually, look at anyone's internet. America and Canada have like horrible internets.
Yeah. I can't really complain about mine, but you can complain about yours.
Yeah, I guess mine's... Well, you guys have Comcast, though, so it's kind of... Anyways, 3 racks is coming out here with a pretty quick stim, and MarineKing's specialty of a very fast +1. I mean, once upon a time, we saw a lot of players trying to make +1 pushes work. The Muslim was a big proprietor of this, amongst others. But it fell off, and it's not really been very popular since then. I'm not sure MarineKing's obsession with it, but almost every matchup, even TVT, we see him go for +1 very fast.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part, is when he does it in TVT.
But
you're right, TVP.
Man, it works when he does it TVP or TVT too. He's like the only one who can make it work.
I thought we only saw him do it once and work.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No one could make it work.
Oh, okay. All right, you're right. Yeah. So it's a 25%, win, but that's still better than anyone else.
What?
Very good, Ben.
He's the smartest kid with Down syndrome. That sort of thing.
Wow.
No, it's from Waiting. It's a quote from a movie. It's not me just being abruptly
then it's okay.
rude. Have you never seen Waiting? That's an amazing
No.
movie.
Okay, I'll put it on my list.
Oh man, wait till you see the Batwing zombie grub.
Okay.
It's so veiny. Okay, Colossus coming up behind this for Deer, but he's still pressuring at the front of the ramp. He's a little bit annoying from MarineKing too. Ooh, actually, not because the Observer for free, but Stalker sadly can't really be caught, not without concussor shells. So pushing out like this is just him taking unnecessary damage that the medics will eventually have to heal up.
Is he doing another 2-base Colossus all in?
It's not broken. Don't fix
Oh
it.
no. Twilight Council goes down. Still producing probes as well, so alright, all makes sense in the world. I just feel like, you know, it worked out so well last time because he defended such a dedicated push and he did so much damage, but to do it again, it can be effective. It's just, there's a reason like no one does it like all the time anymore, which was the case for like a month on Overgrowth. Overgrowth, I guess they're gonna 2-base Colossus all in.
Well, regardless of what Deer is going for, he is going to be hit pretty hard at the front door. The Colossus without extended thermal lights actually cannot deal with the Marauders too effectively, but oh, this War Prism's really nice. MarineKing is going to have to rely on his production for this, and his production is not that great.
No. He's gonna try and, you know, retaliate, but that's up a ramp with the force field. He's got to pay attention on 2 fronts, and that usually does not work out for Terran.
I think he's going to get destroyed by the map here.
Looks like it.
Oh,
like, nope. That's Marine. Those are Marines.
This
Nope.
is before combat shields too, so this is extra special dicey because these don't have a lot of health. Medevac's did boost on over, so he can possibly get some drops off, but in the meantime, he still hasn't cleaned up the Zealots in the natural. War Prism still stands as a Zealot in the main. MarineKing, what is happening?
I think you want to deal with the Zealot before you deal with the Zealots killing your supply depots.
Blank, it's hard to be such a fan of you.
Exactly.
Actually, this is a pretty cool move. Sims the Marines over to the left side, but waiting for Deer does catch him with a couple of force fields. Guardian Shield's looking good. Natural base is taking damage, but he will take down one of the Colossus. Second Colossus about to go down. One more shot from the Marauders is good. Now he goes back towards the main, and MarineKing doesn't have a lot of units, but he might just barely have enough units.
Damage.
Oh my god, the Zealot seriously has 11 kills. Are you serious? MarineKing, just pull the SCVs into it at this point, for God's sake. He's microing so hard on the other side of the map, it's costing him everything at home. Oh my jeez, Lord.
If you lose that command center, I will never cheer for you, ever.
I will never forgive you. I will never
not
forgive
something
you.
Give. Okay? Okay, you saved it. We're good then. Me and you are good. The Colossus did pop out, the second one's on the way.
He saves it for now. 22 SCVs. Man, that's a pretty heavy loss to take for somebody who did not play super greedy this game. He's not sitting on like 4 orbitals or anything. Replacing this is going to be pretty difficult.
War Prism was so like, haha, try and catch me, you're only 2 Marines. But now the Viking is out, it does have to legit leave.
Alright, well, that was a pretty cool attack from MarineKing, but the micro on the other side of the map just... I think after the Colossus died, he just left it alone and actually dealt with Zealot, or way before that even. I mean, just so many things went wrong for MarineKing, but Deer played that really well. Despite losing the Colossus, it got really scary. He still held with a strong defense. The force fields were kind of crazy. Don't know if they really helped out too much, but I'm loving the War Prism. It's probably the #1 MVP unit of his game so far.
Yeah. Loving the response. Again, the follow-up seems really nice for Deer. The third Nexus seems like it's going to get down. Does he still have the Mothership Core? He does, so it's going to be able to post an overcharge. And he has a rather solid army that going double forge is not, it's not silly. I don't know about taking this fight. It gets away with the Marauders, but lose all of his... Okay, I almost lost him at the back.
No, well, that's game right here. He couldn't deal with 1 Zealot before, so logic dictates 11 is going to be too much.
Rounding across the map when you know a War Prism is out just seems like it would be a good idea in the first place.
Agreed. They don't have charge, so there's that.
Get kited, bro.
Yeah.
He cleans that up. And that did have to do a lot with the fact that he did kite, so well done. But it brings back the entire army. Deer's on a 3rd base. MarineKing, if you were on your own 3rd base, it'd be looking okay.
Okay, but here's the bottom line. Deer not only gets good damage through this, he drew the entire army back. So there's no more continued pressure winding down the middle of the map, rallied down that S shape, trying to get to that 3rd. And that's why Deer gets away with chrono boosting probes right now.
Yeah.
Oh, this kind of, I feel really bad for MarineKing, but the hype's not here, man. He's just got so much working against him.
He does. He really does. If he had a decent Viking count, I would say maybe he has that one final pull. But he doesn't. If he does pull the SCBs, you're just gonna get obliterated. I really don't know what he can do. And in fact, he doesn't have any more medevacs really to doom drop.
One medevac's almost dead as well. Can't even really afford to repair it. He actually kind of has to keep the SCVs mining.
I can't see a way out of this for MarineKing. He's got to really go like MarineKing, Super Saiyan.
Unless he gets the craziest micro control, yeah, like Super Saiyan God mode. San can't touch him because he's busy spreading his Marines like crazy. I mean, it's just... he's got an army supply that can contend right now, but with his third base being down, over the next 5 minutes, he won't.
Yeah. It'd be a crazy concave, which you can certainly get on Van Eye that would win in this game while he still has even army supply. But even then, the reinforcements with the better upgrades coming in here too would probably win out. But he's got to go like now, you know? Like he's not getting a third CC, so it is going to be all in. And the +1's finishing up. That's the only timing I see for you, MarineKing. So are you going to play SCVs? That's 2-base SCV pool?
Oh no, Zombie Up, don't you know he's MVP MarineKing, not faux you MarineKing.
I don't get it.
MarineKing faux you? For our Utopia? You said for you? Okay, whatever.
I did?
Yeah. Well, you said for you.
I don't know what I said.
Thank you for making me overly explain a joke that should have been so simple, because you're a moron! God! No, but
okay, buddy,
seriously,
calm down.
You made a good call, though, saying there's pretty much no other option for him at this point. It's go hard or go home, and sadly, being down one in the series, it's not a comfortable spot to be in.
He didn't go hard. He didn't go hard or go home. He went between.
I mean, I don't even know if pulling the SUVs would have made that big of a difference, to be honest, but yeah, it's not going well. Kiting his heart out, trying to get through these zealots. Choose through this. There's still 4, 5, 6, 7 Colossus. Too many Colossus. That's going to be game. GG? Oh, that breaks my heart.